And here we are, Saturday, in line for the convention. As you can see way back here in the back of the line. And I'm like, let me in by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Now, this guy looks like in front of me, looks like he's dressed like George Lucas, but I don't think he is. They just both light plaid. We've got a G.I. Joe van. Right, there was two girls. Maybe it's G.I. Jane. I've got some missiles in the back of it. Uh-oh. I bet they got in trouble riding that thing down the interstate, but they got pulled over 9 or 10 times. Then I got up to the will call booth, and guess who was working the will call booth? Will call table, I should say. Guess who was working it? You guessed it, Lobot himself. Now, I will say thank you guys at the convention because first I signed up for a media pass. Never came in the mail. I asked them on Facebook. I was like, I never got in the mail. And they said, well, we'll put your name on the will call list. And I said, are you sure? Because I ain't driving all out there if I got to pay to get in because I was on a budget. And I was like, part of me was like, yeah, that's a 6-hour drive. I was like, okay, if I get free tickets, that gives me a incentive to go. So I got up there and my name wasn't on the list. My name was not on the list. But I showed them my message. Like, look, this guy on Facebook told me that works for y'all, told me I could get in. And they let me in. They gave me a pass. And actually, I gave my son one. Well, I was going to pay for him, but they gave him one too. So they worked everything out. So that's good. So let's head on into the convention now. Look at this. MASH action figures, only $30. I should have picked up there. There's an Anakin Skywalker Power of the Force figure, one of the cheapest loose Power of the Force figures. Anakin Skywalker, $28. And look at those Secret Wars Tri logo or European. Go to the bathroom because European. Oh man. Okay, there we go. We'll see what else we got here. We got Brave Star. I don't know how many people remember Brave Star, but if you remember him, there he is. He's a star and he's brave. And he wears a cowboy hat. I made a Brave Star shirt. No one really cared. Oh, we got the radar laser cannon. Remember that? $30. Ooh, that $30 sticker is put on the box, dude. Hey, dude at the toy convention. It might peel off. Let's hope it does. But you should have just you should have done something else for the price. I mean, yeah, that 90 stuff back there, go ahead. But $30. Action figures sold separately. Action figures sold separately. And if you need a thermos, what's the place to go? Look at all that. What's that say? Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? What is that from? That does sound familiar. Who knows that? What is that? Is that a James Bond? I know that saying. But there's a broke thermos. There's a Wizard of Oz thermos. It looks like a Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster. Sorry about that. Action figures sold separately. And here's a booth right here. Look at all that goodness. I said a look at all that goodness. I said we got some creepy critters there. We got some kind of clothes for a golden girl, not the Golden Girls from the toy line. The Shadow Nose. Yeah, thank you. The Shadow. Is that what that's from? Thank you, guys. Marcus, Rich, and everybody else. We got the Tick. Remember the Tick? Meow, I'm a Tick. Meow. Remember that slogan? He used to say, I'm a Tick. Meow. Maybe he used to say that. Police Academy. We got Hightower. Oh, Moses Hightower. Didn't know Hightower. A Starsky and Hutch card. That would have been kind of cool. We got Beetle Bailey. The Bailey action figure collection. I didn't know they made that. So that's pretty neat right here. Oh. Look at all this card. Not vintage, but still, I see some vintage. Don't get me wrong. I see Han Solo and Bespin Fatigue, as they would say. We got Thunder's Cassie, like Anakin Skywalker. See Pops. You always got to have Funko Pops. And I believe I got that out. Got some newer age on the vintage card right there for sure. So let's head over to another photo and see what we can see. My 2D Heroes. This is where I bought the Han Solo. The Indiana Jones. And I got the Boba Fett helmet. I got it hanging up also. But God, I could have bought every single one of these. Hell, I wouldn't even bought that Cara Dune. Look at that. She even has the tattoo on her face. But R2 and 3PO I should have got R2 and 3PO. I think they're the ones I should have got. I'm happy with my Indiana Jones. Or the Bounty Hunter set would have been cool. I like they had kind of like the prototype looking Boba Fett back there. Got all kinds of different Boba Fett. He also had these smaller and magnets and stuff, so that's pretty neat. Okay, talk about that standees, Junkman. I love them. I mean, they're cardboard. They're pretty thick, on a piece of thick cardboard. Hang them up. Looks really good. Like I said, I got my Indiana Jones right there hanging already. My 2D Heroes. So Google that if you're in. I'm sure he's got a website or something. Yeah, you see Cara Dune. He got a little thing under. They had another one. It was the con exclusive. It was con colors. Pretty neat. I even see an Imperial Dignitary. The dude even made an Imperial Dignitary. And I was an Imperial Gunner back there, but I didn't see him when I was there. That would have been tempting. I love Imperial. He also had a Han in Carbonite. That was tempting also.
Hey, Jumpman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.